My life is like a Christopher Nolan movie. I don't really understand what's going on. I'd say don't try to understand it, just feel it.
They say Milan is a city where design breeds, where every corner tells a story of innovation, tradition, and artistry. This week, I stepped into that narrative for the first time, immersing myself in the world of Milan Design Week 2025. Since moving here, I let that current pull me in, not just for the sights or the stories brands were telling, but for what it all might mean for design, for beauty, for the way we live. I pressed record, not knowing what I'd capture, only that something could unfold, and it did. In the heart of Brera, at Loewe's Tea Pot exhibition, I stumble into a quiet space humming with reverence for tea. Of all things, here 25 artists and architects reimagined the humble teapot, transforming it into a canvas of cultural expression. Loewe had filled the room with vessels shaped by hands that spanned the globe. Not just teapots, but interpretations of rituals, of culture, of warmth. They didn't scream luxury, they whispered intention. In their curves and edges, I saw the shape of stillness. It made me think, maybe beauty isn't always loud. Maybe it's what holds your gaze in silence. Into Gucci's bamboo encounters at the historic Chiostri di San Simpliciano. Please do not judge my Italian pronunciation. Thank you. Where 7 contemporary designers explored bamboo's legacy, bringing the past and present. It was a testament to resilience and adaptability, a reflection of how tradition can inspire modern innovation. And up next, we have Acqua di Parma, where I found myself in a Sicilian artisan's atelier, bathed in the warmth of morning light. Antonio Flattentoni's ceramic sculptures celebrated the buongiorno, the simple joy of life. It was a gentle reminder to cherish everyday moments. Moving on, we have Adi's House of Progress, showcased Drift Us by Dutch design studio Drift, an immersive installation where light responded to movement, embodying the concept of flexibility. It was a dance of technology and human interaction, illustrating the future of mobility in design. It wasn't just about cars or innovation. It was about adaptation, about the power in being flexible. And in that moment, I realized the world doesn't reward the rigid. It honors those who bend, flow, evolve, and maybe that's what real progress is. Saint Laurent, of course, spoke in quiet elegance. Perrien design, once only sketches and dreams, finally stood tall in a walnut and steel, the kind of furniture that doesn't ask for attention but commands it anyway, like women who wear confidence like perfume. This wasn't about nostalgia, it was about legacy. It felt like witnessing the past being invited to sit at the table of the present. I was extremely thankful to have witnessed the revival of the 4 furniture design that had only existed as prototypes. And then there was Artemis L'Appartamento, located at Palazzo Donizetti. 10 rooms, 10 chapters of Italian craftsmanship, spoken through global voices, each space like a breath drawn in slowly and let out with intention. I wandered from room to room as though paging through a design poem, every object humming with the hands that made it. It was more than interior design. It was intimacy, memory, skill passed down and reimagined. A mirror reflecting not just taste, but time. There were vases that knew more about balance than I ever could. Lighting that didn't just brighten a space but stirred emotion. A chaise lounge that felt like it had story to tell if only you sat long enough. The soul of Italian design whispered with a bold voice, "We are still here, we still matter, and we are not afraid to be beautiful." And that was the highlight of my week. I spent nearly 10 minutes inside this celebration of Italian craftsmanship, and somehow it wasn't enough. Every room a different language, not spoken, but crafted. Interior design studio from around the world transform rooms in Palazzo Donizetti into poetry made visible. Over 180 artisans were present in spirit, woven into every fabric, carved into every corner, alive in every reflection. It was elegance without ego, a love letter to heritage, to hands that still believe beauty is worth the time it takes to make it. And as I wandered from room to room, I felt like I was stepping through chapters of a novel I never wanted to end. Amidst the designed explorations, I took a moment at the newly opened Cafe Kitsune to try my first matcha with milk. I usually go for the refreshing kind, something citrusy. That's more my speed. But this was grounding, soft. It tasted like slowing down, a simple pleasure yet a new experience, reminding me that stepping out of the familiar can sometimes lead to delightful surprises. concluded the week attending an Easter Sunday service in Italian, might I add, a language I don't speak. Yet, in that space, I felt a profound connection. It was a reminder that faith and community transcend words, uniting us in a shared humanity. Milan Design Week 2025 was more than an exhibition of design. It was a journey through stories, culture, and innovations. Each experience invited reflection, challenging me to see the world and myself through a new lens. As I continue to explore, I carry these inspirations with me, eager for the next chapter. As I end this video, I just want to say a quick thank you for helping me reach the 1K milestones. Cheers to many more memories that we will be creating together. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and like for more. Until next time, God bless. Bye.